SMU Mustangs.
We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Entering play call screen.
The Mustangs will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Inside zone player, concept, play type, pass, RP, pass, concept, inside zone fixture, power.
Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle on the clock.
Outside.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. And he dropped it, just didn't hit the thing all the way in.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He finished the play. Just look it in.
And the crowd is getting into it early here on 3rd and 10.
Slug go. Slug go.
From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep this drive alive. Will not get there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6
first half
categories.
being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
That's caught. It's Singleton.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 formation, cover 3, play zone cover 3 zone. There are 3 categories.
And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it
entering
so
play call,
close to the
coach
first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
3rd and 2, trying to be physical, trying to win the battle up front. Almost there, Palmer, just short, 4th and inches.
Yeah, and he was so disappointed he didn't pick up that first. He's looking over the sidelines right now, asking for the ball again here on 4th.
Zone, goal, zone, cover 2 zone, tempo 2, cover 2 invert.
They just need a few more inches here on 4th down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. Quick timeout by the
Entering
defense there,
play
trying to
call.
make sure
Coach
everyone has the
suggestions.
same
There are
call.
6 categories. From play type, there are man blitz, there mid edge blitz 0, cover 1 LB blitz, edge blitz 0, cover 1 LB blitz.
The Mustangs looking to convert on 4th down. Using his feet. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They got it at the 12.
Well, they came into this game believing they could run the football in critical down and distances, and they did it right there on that 4th down.
And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Fires to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. I wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
There are 7 categories. You have AHP, Jet HP Power, AHP Zone WK.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21.
Backs up.
Give to the single back. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
And the Panthers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wide receiver going in motion. QB draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast. Man, be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4. And we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7.
Backs up.
The give on the inside. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Power.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Now on 1st down from the 40. Give to the running back.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Entering play call.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up. Western Kentucky was far from the friendly confines of Bowling Green, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one there. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got him.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone covers. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Going to take a shot on second and short. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
He might want another play. To throw, it's Jennings. Quickly to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
They feed him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. The Mustangs are rolling down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Makes the catch. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
Ball, man, play tight, zone, man, cover 2 man.
They've got a first down here to open the period.
Cushion.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the...
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40, the 20, the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Panthers.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get 1 pick six in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Entering play call, you have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Coverage, man coverage, there, man, cover to man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Spread.
Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Cover to man.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Now the play fake. Keeps looking downfield. Oh, he's going to be brought down.
Entering
a huge loss on the play.
Well, that is not how you draw that play up if you're on offense. I mean, when do you take a sack like that? When is that ever advantageous? I mean, at some point, QB's just got to realize the play's over, throw it away, or try and run the other way. You're running the wrong direction, brother.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Screen, you have 2
Man
options.
down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here's a return from midfield. And the returner will be brought down.
Entering plate, medium pass. Mesh, there are 13 categories. You have 5 options. Mesh spot is selected.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
Post short cross.
Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Quarterback now breaking the field. Going to try to get it himself. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Play call.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Hardy. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Attempt is selected.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7.
Entering play call, you have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
Zone cover 2, cover 3 cloud.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
Seam flat.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
To the air, it's Jennings. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Moore. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick up that first.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
He's going for a big play downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, here he has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
And the returner is stopped.
Entering play call. Run. Inside zone. There. Zone kick jet. AHP zone WK.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24.
Max protect. Max up.
Power football with the run. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving one.
Inside zone.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Sluggo.
Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Here's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds.
Cover 3 cloud.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And the Mustangs have enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Past the 30. They'll ride him out of bounds. That's the good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like, it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Entering play call.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Divide. Slot fade.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
I love that play call. Quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Slug go.
To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Hardy. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Panthers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Complete in the middle. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Motion from the back. To the air, it's Holstein. Pulls it in, it's Preston. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
HD wheel.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Double moves, stick and nod.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Short cross.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, it's been a tough day for this defense so far, guys, especially against the pass. They haven't been able to force that many incompletions. They've already allowed 2 TD passes. They need more plays like that, and they got to be able to put it back-to-back against the offense.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
and it's no good.
Entering play call,
Missed the
play
field
height,
goal,
there
but
are 6
still a
categories,
touchdown
there
lead
are
at
2
14.
subcategories, option
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Dances away to buy time. Now he'll throw back into the middle. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Did the work himself. At the 45 on his way. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
It will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Cover 2 zone. There are 3 categories. You have cover 3 zone, cover 3 bus patch, cover 3 cloud.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Extending the play. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10.
Man, you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Now adjusting. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's open. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
The Mustangs will have it 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to the ground. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown Mustangs.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Run. Inside zone. There are outside wide zone.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. The running back has it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Backs up.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. But he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hardy. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
There are 8 categories.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Right.
They'll leave it with him. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
They'll try to get outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Max up.
They'll give it on the jet sweep, looking for room outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And it's almost as if the defense knew that jet sweep was coming. Great job getting penetration at the point of attack, and they were in the backfield, nowhere for the receiver to go.
Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down.
Short cross.
To the air, it's Holstein. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Entering
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Outside.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Sweep.
Now it's 2nd and goal.
Right. Max up. Max protect.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 6 over the Brewers. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Pitt. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
There are 8 categories.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Add empty selected.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14.
Entering play call, you have 5 options.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Man cover, man's cover to man, cover to man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quarterback moving. On the run, deep down the right side. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
There are 8 categories. Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected. Entering.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
On the ground, it's Hardy. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, and things that they got to do more consistently.
Texas.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
Entering play call, left, right, curl, levels, pivot, Salem, shallow cross, slot cross, empty and cross, parade, spot, or busy spot.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! He got a step and just dusted the field. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Coach suggestions. There are
Salt into a wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And he tacked on the extra point.
Entering play
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Cover 3 zone. Cover 3 buzz hat. Cover 3 cloud. Cover 3 luck.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Spread.
Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Got his man on the right. Runs through a tackle.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And the Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force it out of bounds.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the 4th quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off. What a play by this defense. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
Entering plate. Inside zone. There. Outside zone.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Inside zone.
They show great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Panthers. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point was good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Zone cover 2 zone, cover 3 zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
Middle 3rd.
To the air, it's Underwood. Here There's a heat. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Mustangs want to move quickly. On 4th down, going to the air. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Quick toss. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get them to the ground.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top, right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal with the 6.
Inside zone, outside zone.
Offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Max going for the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Tulsa found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Golden Hurricanes football. Those folks in Chapman Stadium won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. Always fun to see 2 of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Throwing on the run. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
They want that clock to run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here.
Zone Fig Jet. AHB Zone WK.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. DB's right up on the receivers. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, cause direct. That had to be a blown aside.
Player, Donovan, Eli Holstein, you can heal.
It'll be 3rd and long. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee.
Play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there.
There are 3 categories. You have 24 options. Cover 4 punts is selected.
They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Pressure coming. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Give cushion.
Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
At the 35, he's got room. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Snap in the shotgun. Quarterback extends the play.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Keeping it on the ground on third and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. A fourth quarter field goal down by this much. That's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on fourth and goal. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a known passing situation. The defense is playing coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion, and this one is all but over.
There are 8 categories. You have 8 options. Eli Holstein is selected.
Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is...
Entering weekly event summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.